Welcome to Rig and Tig Golf. We're just going to give a little overview of Tig's first year in golf, how it started, where she's gone, where she's going, how she feels about the game, and all the little things. So, do you want to take it over, Tiggs? Tell everybody where you started playing.
I started playing at like Farnborough, not Farnborough, like Bridlington Way on East Coast,
And
and
how did you start, and how did you get into the game to start with?
I played on PlayStation, playing like golf games and stuff like that. So it's just Rig saying to start it because he used to play golf. I didn't say he used to play good golf, but he played golf. and he,
I played,
and he
tried,
stopped, and he
right.
stopped for some years, didn't he?
I stopped for some years. We had uh, we had his first son in '96. I stopped playing in '96. It became unaffordable. Then we had a daughter in '98, and still not playing. And when I moved to another company where I'm actually based at now in Leeds, uh, the lads there got me back into golf, which was a good thing. Got a nice society going. Uh, I played with them for quite a few years, and then had a shift move. Can't play with them anymore. And saw Tig on this golf game run behind me, and just challenged her to go off her backside and get out and get some fresh air and see how easy the game was in real life. She was jumping up and down when she got an hole in one or a birdie, and we took it from there. So what happened is we went to Flamborough Golf Club. I walked in, saw a fella, I think I called him Martin. He took us into this little room at back. We ended up with a 7 iron and a 9 iron for Tig just to practice with. He didn't want no money for him. That's where they are at Flamborough, but we still give 20 quid to charity in Flamborough Clubhouse. And spent from July, September time in last year.
Yeah, we spent about 5 months just at driving range, constantly at the driving range every time we could go to the driving range, so I could get back at it, get better at it, and improve.
Uh, like I said, it was about 5 months. Improve, she did. She decided then she wanted to buy some golf clubs. So she went out with her birthday money, I think it was a bit of Christmas money as well,
Yeah,
I'd say, and bought some cheap Slazenger golf clubs from a well-known sports shop that we don't need to advertise. And she's had them clubs ever since until a couple of days back.
yeah,
But we'll talk about them. We'll talk about them later. Uh, Tig's first game was at a place called Ouston Park. There's two courses, Ouston Hall, which is 18 hole, and then there's Ouston Park, a nice little 9 hole. Golf didn't have to be expensive. I mean, golf clubs cost a couple of £100. And Ouston Park, £6.50 a round. You can't get much cheaper than that, and it's a nice little 9 hole course, some challenging holes, would you say?
just a bit. Hitting over a bit of a ditch kind of just explains it.
Yeah, it would explain it, yeah. She realised at this point on the first round on grass, it wasn't going to be as easy as throwing a controller about and getting birds and holes in one and all the rest of it. But she kept coming away smiling and kept asking when we're going again, which is never a bad thing for then a 15-year-old. You couldn't ask for more, really.
Then in March 2022, this year, just going into 2023 now, but March 2022, we decided to go away for a week, just
To
for,
East Coast.
yeah, just for a break really, wasn't it? Then I tried to break 100, which I did. I ended up breaking it.
Which is a good feat for somebody which is only just played the first round of golf on a golf course probably 3 weeks prior to Easter, really. Uh, she played her first game, what, at Belvedere?
Yeah, my first proper game, really.
Belvedere, Bridlington, what's called Bridlington Golf Club. We call it Belvedere because it's that sort of way on.
That was his first YouTube video, which is the Belvedere. Golf Club, known as Bridlington Golf Club now.
If you'd like to go and watch his YouTube videos, I know there's a sound problem on them. If you turn your sound off, just press like and subscribe if you would please. We've realised a massive problem with his microphones that we've been using. We've gone out investing in some new equipment, so the videos from the new year, we've got one more to put up with probably sound that's not, well, indifferent if you could call it that, with a lot of wind and what have you. We've gone out and we've for next year.
Well, his last video is going to be released before this video.
Before this one.
So next year, when your videos first come out, they're going to be, hopefully, the best mics will come in.
No, we've got a lot better quality for people. We can see with the people that subscribe, don't subscribe. We haven't got many subscribers as you can see yourselves. We don't get many people asking questions. We don't get many comments. We don't get many likes. We can understand that with the quality of the videos and quality of the sound on them. So hopefully next year you'll start following a bit more, and if we can get that content going a bit better with different courses. When
we were at Flamborough Week, we walked into the shop just to pay and stuff, and he said, what about membership at Flamborough?
I just were a bit cheeky, really.
Yeah. And we asked how much it was, and it costs nothing to have a membership at Flamborough until you're 18. So it's got the perks of the golf for nothing at Flamborough until you're 18.
So this is where I come back again. Golf can be as expensive or as cheap as what you make it out to be. If you live on East Coast, that's fair. We don't live on East Coast, but we do travel to East Coast quite regular. So it's perfect for us, and I think it's I think it's Martin in Clubhouse. He's helped us out quite a bit with price wise, and kept us going, allowed us to use buggies and things like that while we've been filming. We did have a couple of bad days, didn't we, at Flamborough?
Yeah.
You could say that, yeah.
In around due time, me and Rig decided to go to East Coast again, Flamborough and Bridlington, and them places to film for the week. Just purely film for you lot. And we decided it would be a good idea to do 36 holes in one day.
Which first time Tegan never played 2 rounds in one day, and
Yeah.
it told the day after.
It messed with your minds a lot, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Even your men were going.
Well, I was just getting mad because I was just getting worse and worse as I got time.
And I was getting better and better.
And she was just getting better and better, which made it even worse for me.
We filmed for the first 18 holes, I think we did. Then
enough, yeah.
We played the last 18 because we thought, oh, it's 4:30, we better hurry up because it's just going to start getting colder and colder.
Well, I think what it was, we never realised how long and how much was involved in filming these videos. I mean, a round of golf normally takes 3.5, 4 hours. When you're filming, there's just me and T
took about
filming.
5,
it was taking
6, didn't it?
5.5, 6 hours, it says. So it's a long round of golf. You at it, stop, go, stop all the time.
So I think we were there from 10, and I don't think we got off course until about 7:30 that night. Which
and then we were trying to find somewhere to eat, and then we found out that we were getting kicked out of pubs because she was underage, so we had to be out for a certain time. So we're struggling for food, so we ended up with probably takeaway that night, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was my best round of golf that I've ever played. I think I got 98 on the first 18. Then on the second 18, I broke it again and got 92, which I still can't beat. I'm just getting worse again. I can't beat 92, but I'm trying to beat it this year.
We are looking into some sort of lessons because, like Tig says, end of the season, what we call end of season, end of September, October time, she really stopped playing because of exciting weather that we have here in UK. It wasn't sort of feasible really because she suffers with asthma and whatever with the really cold weather, and it was taking a breath, and inhalers were doing no, so we decided to stop playing for a while. And the first game was again today, really, which is the 29th of December, since September. So you know yourselves that if you play golf, it doesn't take long to get out of the swing. We've noticed today, big style, out of the 10 holes that we played. I think she'd probably 4 good shots out a lot.
In April time, forgot to mention it, I got a membership at Pontefract Golf Club, and they've helped me a lot with my progress and stuff like that, because I can just go up at any time, like college hours and stuff like that, so I can still practice even after all the college hours are done. I can still improve.
And I never realised at the time till we hit Flamborough that juniors were looked after now. When I was Tegan's age, it was nearly on £600-800 then for membership for a golf club. Now they're looking after juniors. We really do need to get juniors into the game, and that's where we're hoping Tegan comes in now, to get other people her age, get them off the backside, get them off the PlayStations, and get them out playing any sport. It doesn't have to be golf, football, rugby, anything. Just to get them outside. It does take quite a bit of time, but I myself, I like playing golf. I've done, but I've more taken on caddy daddy role now for Tegan. I like, and I do like, and I enjoy watching her progress. As you'll see through some of the videos we do, you can see progression happening, especially in the video. Is the video coming before this? I think it is that one, isn't it? Yeah, it's quite a decent progression, and I think I played my best 6 holes I've played in a long time.
In around October time, I took part in my first competition. So it was 4 people in a team, but it was 2v2s. So I had someone who had a shot near enough a hole, and I had no shots a hole, which was tough, not having a shot a hole or not having an advantage on the other team, really.
Well, Tegan's handicap, it came in official handicap with UK, I think it's UK England or England Golf, something
England
like
Golf, I think.
that. It came in at 15.1, and after playing for less than 12, well, it wasn't even 12 months at the time, was it? I think it's pretty good, because normally we're in high 20s, low 30s for sort of teenagers that's been playing that long. We don't know how it came at that sort of level. I said to Tegan at the time when she put cards in, it'd probably come back about 20, 22 or something like that. I said, don't be surprised if it comes back high, and it came back
and
with
I needed to double check. I thought, is that right? I'm like, did I actually just do that? I'm like, is that actually the right handicap? I was very shocked.
So at that point, we decided to that the Slazingers had taken her as far as what they could possibly take her. £200 for a set of clubs, it's all right for beginners, but when you want to advance a little bit further, you do need something a little bit more, a little bit better, a little bit stronger to be right.
So I got fitted for some new clubs at Bradford. It's Express Golf, yeah. It's where I tried about 2 or 3 different clubs, and I think I tried a Cobra set, didn't I?
You tried a Cobra. I can't remember what the ones you tried, but then you tried the Sim 2 Max.
I tried the Sim 2 Max, and they were the right club, so I got fitted. I needed half an inch off of the set.
Inch and a half it was.
Inch
and a half. They want to take 2 inch off price and just take an inch and a half, in case she grows.
But I don't think that'll happen.
And then it wore a degree down as well. End of the day, Tegan's 5 foot. They say people that short can't play golf. She'll show you different. She's proved me wrong quite a few times, and proved quite a few people wrong. Even to some ladies at Ponce that's taken her under their belt, which I've got to say thank you to Ponte and to ladies, and even some fellas there. They've done no but praise her, and it's been well needed and well received. And long may she go on at Pontefract. And to add to that, it just got better in beginning of December when
the weather struck.
And what else happened?
I became junior captain at Pontefract Golf Course.
which she is hoping to get more doing that well, I'd call it a good job, an important job at Pontefract, to get some more juniors into club, so we can get a junior section going in Pontefract Golf Club. Now, if you get some more juniors involved, it's not that expensive for a junior up to, is it 17? And even if you're in college at 17, 18, there's still a discount on. I think it comes in around about 70 quid per year, which I don't think is too excessive. It's very reasonably priced. I mean, for me, I didn't expect that when we went through to Ponty and asked the question with Malcolm Huddleston, who was secretary. He came back and says, "Is that the right price?" I couldn't believe what I was hearing, really. So next thing, application forms came and away she went.
My aims for this year is to be constant with my golf, to beat the 100 like constantly over and over again, not just getting 100, 101, because that is really annoying. It's surprising how annoying it is when you get 101 back or 103 and you think, I could have bet that easy. I could have just done 4 less shots just to beat it.
I think what's your main aim for the year? Is it to beat 90?
I think 90 is very, very.
I think you're going to beat 90. I'll put a bet down at bookies that she'll beat 90 this year. I'm positive she'll put a
how much are you betting?
A good mid 80s this year. And when you come back on here and listen to next season, we say she bet in mid 80s.
Well, hopefully you'll be watching the videos
and you'll
to
see that coming. Yeah. Because we are going to film quite a bit more this year if we can. Be more consistent with filming and more consistent with the amount of videos we put up. And when we put them up, it's just with college and with me work, it's hard to get around them times. But we do find time in holidays, don't we?
Yeah, we try to find time to edit as much as possible, to film as much as possible. Holidays are meant to be relaxing, but when you're spending about 8 or 9 hours editing from about 7 till 1 in the morning, it's very just on a couple of videos as well, not just on.
I mean, if anybody that's any good at editing out there can send us some private message on what editing software they use, what's easy ways, hard ways, at editing, just to give us an helping hand that way, it'd be greatly accepted. What about comps this year, Teague?
I'm gonna try and play some more comps. Not gonna try. I am gonna play some more competitions. If it's with Pontefract's Golf Club or with just when
Flamborough.
Yeah.
Maybe. They need a good junior section as well. But they are trying really hard to get juniors involved, but it's hard on the East Coast. I think the community on East Coast is more scarce than the people that live there. No disrespect. They seem to be more interested in beach or things like that. There are other things to think about than golf.
The golf is amazing at the East Coast. It's
the views that you get.
It's very tough though.
You've got a constant Flamborough. You've got a constant wind, and
yeah.
I don't think we played.
I think we played once.
We played once in the year without wind.
Without wind, that's tough.
But if anybody wants to add comments, if anybody wants to have a round with us, just drop us either a comment or just drop us a message.
Make sure you check out the Rig and Tig Instagram as well as Rig and Tig TikTok as well. Then if you do direct messages on Instagram, I will respond to the messages.
Well, we'll respond to any message on any platform, won't we? We ain't got nothing to hide here. We don't just post videos of when myself or Tig's doing well. We also post when she's not doing so well. We're true to what it's like. We aren't just going to post the good times. We're going to post the bad times as well. We don't think it's fair to yourselves. We don't think it's fair to myself or Tig.
You're getting like a real life, like our daily thing. And if our
grind, it's a grind, and we're going to show that, aren't we?
Goes ahead, I will do a day in a life video of going golfing to prepare for golf and how I do it. Because I've started Like,
Yeah,
I've started doing a lot of things before I go for a golf. Like,
it's warming up that's the big part.
there's a lot of warming up for me.
Yeah.
I can play 18 holes and still be enough.
So, thank you for watching his previous videos. If you watched his previous videos, if you're watching this video, please watch his future videos. We do say, the sound is going to get, the quality is going to get better, and I think that's what's putting people off. To be honest, when you look at other golf channels where they've got really good mics and what have you. So we've just invested a little bit on mics, just to hopefully alleviate that problem. At that point, we'd like to wish you all a prosperous new year, and hope everything goes well, and hope we can get more people into golf. You anything to add?
Just make sure you subscribe and like, and make sure you spread the channel around. Make sure you send it to anyone.
If you
Share it.
Yeah, if you can share it for us, and press like, because apparently likes throw a channel about on YouTube a lot quicker, and I don't know what it does, but it does something like that. I don't know how all this technology works, but she does. Is that it?
That's it.
Right, thank you for watching.
See you later.